Hello, my name is Mike Coupe and I'd like to tell you about a new publication which I've recently received. Now, some of you will no doubt remember that earlier on this year a rather superb book was published by Brooklin Models entitled Brooklin Models Collector's Guide Volume 1 American Collections. And this was a book which was very comprehensive in its listing of all products from Brooklin Models Limited of vehicles of American origin. Now we have a sister volume which has appeared, similarly entitled, but this time is Volume 2, European Collections. And here you see is the book. It's quite a hefty volume and it's big. It's 9 3/4 inches by 13 inches. Or for those of you that live in metric land, 248 by 328 millimetres. It's an extremely well produced book, printed on top quality semi-gloss paper, and it's in hardback form. The book starts off with a very comprehensive illustrated listing of all Lansdowne models produced from their commencement, which I believe was in 1993. And as I open up the book, this is the format which the book goes throughout. And there are illustrations of every model produced in its various forms, including all the colour variations. Included in the listing is the production runs of the model and, where possible, the number of models produced, plus a brief description of the real live 1:1 scale model. It runs to just over 90 pages, the listing for Lansdowne models, and it is quite up to date with the most recent Lansdowne model appearing, which is the 1954 Ford Consul Mark I, which appeared earlier on this year. It also includes listings of models commissioned by clubs such as the Lansdowne Collectors Club, and here you can see a typical 2 pages of models produced by that company, and that is repeated with the Wessex Model and Toy Collectors Club. There are also pages devoted to the British vehicles which were included in the International Police Vehicles range, or IPV as we know it, and also similarly British vehicles included in the ROD 43rd series of models. The Lansdowne collection section is concluded with a, again, very comprehensive listing of every Lansdowne model produced, including colours of the interior, the colours of the body and the licence plate. The book then continues with a similar listing of of Robeddie models, and the format takes the same as you would expect, and there we have a page of or 2 pages of the 1973 Volvo 144 Grand Lux and the 1969 Saab 99, and the Robeddie pages continue through to just over 40 pages, or 50 pages rather, and again concludes with a complete listing of all Robeddie models produced. The final section is entitled Italian Design, and as you would expect, that relates to a recent innovation from Brooklin Models of vehicles and other subjects of Italian origin. The first section is entitled the Alfa Romeo collection, which at the moment only 2 vehicles exist, but there is a third one on its way, probably early in 2021. And this is the 1959 Alfa Romeo Julietta Spider. Over the page we have Maserati steering wheels, which are to 1 to 6.5 scale, and it's a series so far of half a dozen steering wheels, all of different design, but from cars of Maserati origin. And then the final page is devoted to the Riva boat section, which is a slight divergence from what we've always expected from Brooklin models, that is of road vehicles, and these are of water-based vehicles. So that's it. I'd say it's rather a superb book, and in my opinion, an invaluable guide and book of reference for not only just collector of Lansdowne and Robeddie models, but to people who collect model cars or are interested in model cars generally. It costs £39 and it's available direct from Brooklin Models. Personally, I don't think any collector of Brooklin or rather Lansdowne or Robeddie should be without this book. And if you contact Brooklin Models, I'm sure they will be quite happy to supply you one. So go on, treat yourself. It'll be well worth it. There you go, Brooklin Models Collector's Guide, Volume 2, the European Collections. Okay, well, thank you for listening, and if you buy the book, I'm sure you will enjoy it. And thank you for listening and watching this video review. Okay, bye.